Palestine has a long history, existing on maps and in records long before the creation of Israel in 1948. Before then, the land was home to Arabs, Jews, and Christians living together. In 1947, the United Nations proposed a partition plan that gave more than 55% of the land to the Jewish population, even though they made up only about 33% of the people. Palestinians saw this as unfair, and the conflict began. In 1948, when Israel was established, over 750,000 Palestinians were forcibly removed from their homes in what is now called the Nakba, or catastrophe. More than 500 Palestinian villages were destroyed, and many of those families are still refugees today. Decades later, their descendants remain stateless, unable to return home. In 1967, during the Six-Day War, Israel took control of the West Bank, Gaza, and East Jerusalem. According to international law, these are occupied territories, meaning Israel has no right to control them. But Israel has continued expanding into these areas, building illegal settlements and forcing more Palestinians from their land. The UN, the European Union, and multiple human rights organizations have condemned these actions, but nothing has stopped them. Gaza has been under blockade since 2007, with Israel controlling its borders, airspace, and access to resources. People there have limited access to food, clean water, and electricity. The UN has even declared Gaza unlivable. But despite these conditions, the people of Gaza continue to resist. Israeli settlements keep expanding, even though they are illegal under international law. Palestinian homes are demolished, and families are displaced to make way for settlers. This makes a two-state solution harder to achieve and leaves Palestinians with even less land. Western media often portrays the conflict as balanced, as if both sides have equal power, but that's far from the truth. Israel has one of the most powerful militaries in the world, backed by billions of dollars in U.S. military aid every year. This funding supports airstrikes, surveillance, and military control over Palestinian land. But not all Israelis or Jews support Israel's actions. Groups like Jewish Voice for Peace and Breaking the Silence, which is made up of former Israeli soldiers, openly speak out against the occupation. Many people within Israel and around the world believe that Palestinians deserve freedom and justice. Over 140 countries officially recognize Palestine as a state, yet it remains under occupation. Despite everything, Palestinians continue to resist, holding on to their identity, culture, and hope for a free future. The question is, how long will the world allow this to continue?